Okay, so this is question 3. Part A, the equation of the line is the line L is this. So let's say we call it like that, right? Okay, never mind. Okay, line L, 4y equals to 3. Okay, then let's say the other one is, okay, for, let's say it's, okay, let's say like that. Okay, we don't know whether it's negative or positive, or we just write. Okay, m 2y equals to x plus 13. Okay, so we say that they intersect at a point minus 4p, correct? So how do you find this? Okay, how do we find p and k, right? These are our unknowns. Okay, at first glance, you might think of trying simultaneous equations, and then we say, okay, simultaneous equations, and then we sub this and this to find. Okay, but if you do that, you will have two unknowns in one equation, which may not work. So what you want to do first actually is you want to use this to solve for p first. Because remember, this point is on the line L, right? So it means we can say consider L. Okay. So the equation is this. And then we let, or rather, when x equals to minus 4, y equals to p. Which is true, right? Because it lies on the line. This is equals to minus 14. P is minus 7 over 2. Okay? And why don't we use this equation instead? Because when we sub it in, we also have k. And we have two unknowns, right? So that won't work. So we found p. Okay, and with that, all we have to do is do the same thing for m, right? Consider m, 2y equals to kx plus 13. When x equals to minus 4, p, y is equals to p, right? Which we already know is 7 minus 7 over 2. So we can write 2 minus 7 over 2 equals to k x plus 13. Okay, so this is minus 7. So we move it over this. Okay, so k is 5. Okay. Okay, next. Part B. Okay, for this, I believe the fastest way to do this is just to find OY. Just to make things easier, because if you use vectors, it may get very complicated. Okay, so the fastest way is just find OY. So OY is OX plus, no, it's not. Okay, XY, XY equals to XO plus OY. So OY equals to OX plus XY, right? Okay. So OX is minus 37. OY is, XY is 5 minus 2. So this one is minus 8, 5. Okay. So this is equivalent to saying that y is the point minus 8, 5. Okay. No, sorry. This is 2. Right? 2, 5. Okay. So with that, we can just find the equation of the line. Y equals to mx plus c. the gradient is just this, minus 2 over 5, minus, it's just y over x. Okay, but if you want to check, you can just use this, right? 5 minus 7 over 2 minus 3, right? Which is y1 minus y2 over x1 minus x2. Okay? So really you get 2 over 5. Okay? So that's the gradient. X plus c, x plus c. Right? Then you just sub a point in. Sub x equals to 2, y equals to 5. So you get 5 equals to minus 4 over 5 plus c. C equals to 5 plus 4 over 5. 29 over 5. Okay, so the answer is, the equation is y equals to minus 2y x plus 29 over 5. Okay, or if you want to write it nicely, you can also write 5y equals to minus 2x plus 29. Okay, so this is part B. Okay, part C. A is the point 8a, B is the point 15, 11. The length of the line is 25 units. Okay, find the value of A. Okay, so how do we find the length of AB? How do we find the length? Okay, we can use vectors. Okay, AB is, okay, wait. Okay, there's two ways to do this. Okay, let me do the more intuitive way. Okay, first way, both ways is identical, but let me show you. Okay, so the first way is finding the vector AB. So AB is just this minus this, right? So this, and then all you have to do is just find the length. Oh, this A, sorry. A, so 7, 11 minus A, right? So the length AB is 25, right? And we have learned how to find the length of a vector, which is, right? Okay, and you just solve for A. Stop here. Let me look at the other method is this, okay? Another method is noticing that this is, okay. The other way is notice that this is 15 minus 8, 7. Noticing that this is 11 minus 8. And you can use Pythagoras. So 7 square plus 11 minus 8 square, square root equals to 25. Okay, so you notice it's basically saying the same thing. Okay, so if we solve this, 1 minus 22a plus a square equals 25 square, which is 625. Okay, so a square minus 22a, 9 plus 121 minus 625. 455 121 minus 625. Okay, looks all right. Minus. Okay, so we just solve the quadratic equation. Okay, you can use your calculator. And 1 minus 22 minus 455. Right, so you get A equals to 35 or A equals to minus 13. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay, they say that A is negative. Right? So we reject this. So A equals to minus 13. We just write A less than 0. Okay, so this is part B. Part C, sorry.